Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to show you a few holiday cocktail ideas for this season. If you can use them for Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever the case may be. So I'm also cooking my chicken noodle soup, but you guys have seen that recipe, I believe, last year. So it is freezing. I am super cozy and I am just wanting a cocktail, right? Like wanting something bubbly, sparkly, whatever. So the first ingredients, and again, it's just 3 ingredients. There is a rosé champagne. I like the Bouillot rosé champagne, and I just got this. And then I also like the Chambord. So it's very pretty. I love Chambord. Chambord. I think it's Chambord because I actually went to a Chambord party in New York City when they were doing Fashion Week, and they kept saying Chambord, so that's what I say. All right, so, and then, then I have frozen cranberries, which just actually gives it like a little festive whatever. And I do freeze them, by the way, so there's a bag of cranberries frozen, so these are frozen. It does add to it having a cooler sensation. It just looks festive. I don't eat them or anything like that, but, and I do make my own cranberry sauce. So, okay, we are going to pop the champagne. I always like think I'm gonna take off my thumb when I do this. Does anybody else think that? Like, I feel like I'm just gonna fuck up my shit. Okay. Oh, so festive. So these are some beautiful, beautiful champagne flutes that I got from Pier 1. Very, very glam and, you know, festive. And then I just pour in the champagne and let the little bubbles set. We can just do 2 because I'm having guests. So we can just do that while that's fizzing down. We can fill it up here and leave a little bit of room in the top. So fill up your champagne glass, you know, just a little bit, and leave enough room at the top. Just a little bit at the top. And then you want to go in with your Chambord. Chambord. And then I like to just pour this in, giving it that little festive color. So, isn't that cool? Ooh, yes. So it just adds a little bit of that festive flavor, you know what I mean? It takes the champagne and just makes it a tad sweeter and kitty. She's getting over it. And then I just add in some cranberries and you get a little fizz from that. And yes, a few little cranberries. And it just makes it look so festive. So who would not like a glass of champagne and Chambord with some festive cranberries on the top? Isn't that cute? Ah, and tastes so good too. Again, it does have a little bit of a sweeter taste when you add the Chambord, so if you're not into that, maybe go with a brut champagne instead of a rosé champagne and it'll be less sweet. So the second recipe is mulled wine. It's M-U-L-L-E-D. And you just start with any kind of red wine. It doesn't have to be expensive. This is by Bread and Butter. They're Cabernet. And you just start pouring it in. Now you do want to kind of heat all of this up. I'll show you the other ingredients, but this is definitely a very European recipe. I did drink a lot of this when I was in Australia because it got really cold. Then you add in some cinnamon. Got nice cinnamon sticks. This is a vanilla bean, like a real vanilla bean, or a clove or whatever. And you just want to put this on low. You kind of want all of this to just simmer together. And then you take some apple pieces and pop in there. Makes it look very festive, adds a little bit of flavor. Then you add some orange in there too. And again, just a little bit for a little bit of extra flavor. And just, you know. Almost kind of looks like potpourri, but I assure you that it is not. So again, you just want to put this on low and have it just heat up a little bit. And I'm going to go in with some brandy, and again, it doesn't have to be too high end. This was like $17, and then we just start adding that in to the mix. Then we just let that kind of simmer. And there is mulled wine. So the final cocktail in this video is a brandy cocktail, and it's called the Star Cocktail. And basically it's just a few ingredients. It is the brandy, and then you get some orange bitters. I really like these by Strongwater, and it's, again, orange bitters. And then a nice brandy. This is not like super expensive, but it's a really nice brand. And you just take the brandy, and you don't have to fill this all the way up. Brandy is pretty warming. It's kind of a sipping type of a cocktail, so you don't need too much. You can garnish the top if you want. I always just find it I don't really need to. Or you can just put a little orange peel in there, and then you have a nice, just a kind of maybe after dinner sort of aperitif kind of thing, you know what I mean? Just something to wet your whistle or make you a little bit sleepy. And that is the final cocktail in this video. I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday and enjoy and drink responsibly. Do not drink if you are underage, and just drink responsibly and have a wonderful holiday season.